So howdy do? We're back with another episode of Would You Rather, because it turns out some people kind of like this idea, and as such, I'm willing to do it maybe like once a month or so and just see how it goes. For those that didn't watch the previous episodes, Would You Rather is pretty much a game where they give you two prompts, a question, and then two answers to that question, and you decide which one of the two would you rather do. So, moving on to the very first question is, if you had to wear eyeglasses, would you rather need glasses to see far away or need glasses to see close up? Honestly, I actually already live this one. I actually do wear glasses because I can't see far away for anything. You know that filter? It's called like Gaussian blur or whatever. That's pretty much what my eyesight is without glasses or contacts for that matter. So I honestly, if I had the choice though, I'd rather need them to see close up than far away. It'd be good for computers anyway. You're supposed to wear glasses when looking at a computer for too long, or special kind of glasses anyway, but then to be able to see far away would probably be nice, especially like for swimming or something. I can't see nothing if I'm underwater and I don't have contacts or anything. So honestly, even though this is the one I live, this is the one that I would rather. So, turns out not a lot of people agree with me, so that's fine. Would you rather be a superhero and hated by everyone, have no arms or legs but loved by all? This is a weird one, because if you're a superhero, why would you be hated by everyone? Is it like the Justice League when people are like, you guys are actually just like way too powerful and we just don't like it? In which case, if you're like Batman or somebody, you kind of don't care. But there was that one episode of Justice League Unlimited where they decided, oh, we need to turn ourselves in and do the right thing. And Batman's like, nah. And I just think Batman's the better Justice League member, period. So I'm just going to kind of I'm going to cheat a little bit. That's what I do in these. I cheat a little bit and say, if it's something like Batman where he's just kind of whatever the people need him to be, then being hated isn't really a problem, but you're still at the end of the day Batman. So I'm going to go with be a superhero but hated by everyone. As most people would agree with me because I'm always right, of course. Would you rather live in a foreign city and not know the language, or live on an island alone? Now, it doesn't necessarily say it has to be an isolated island. It doesn't necessarily say it has to be an island that no one could ever find if you needed rescuing or something like that. It just says on an island alone. It could be like, yo, I decided to buy Maui, clear out Maui, and I live on Maui alone, unless I really need to visit the mainland. It doesn't give specifics, so I'm just gonna say that's what that means, versus live in a foreign city and not know the language. It kind of depends on the language a little bit too. Like, is it a language you could pick up on? Is it a language that's like, nope, you're never going to learn this no matter how hard you try? In which case, that would make things very difficult to do. I think I'd rather live on the island alone because, again, it's not necessarily a bad scenario. It's just saying an island alone. It could be an island just off the coast of, like, the local pool or whatever. Like, it doesn't actually specify. So, I'm going with this one. And, look, it's the right answer in the hearts of people. They just couldn't say it out loud. That's the only reason they didn't agree massively. It happens. Would you rather live in a homeless shelter but with internet access, or live in an amazing home isolated from any outside contact? Now, living in a homeless shelter but with internet access. Now, internet access is kind of huge for what I do. Like, the whole reason I'm doing this, if you're watching the video this far, is because I had internet access and stuff to be able to make this video and upload it. You had internet access to be able to watch the video. And if for some reason my videos is what helps you get through the day, you're going to actually probably value the internet access quite a bit. So I understand why that would actually be a thing, even for a homeless shelter. But for me, I don't know if I really need internet access that badly that I would sacrifice a home to do that. I think I might rather live in an amazing home, isolated from any outside contact, like Batman, Wayne Manor. It's like kind of isolated away from Gotham City. He's just fine. He turned out okay. Mostly, at least. Coin flip and you can decide if it's okay or not. Point being, you can just be Batman. Live homeless in a shelter with internet access, or be Batman. I'm gonna be Batman. And most people agree. Of course, because who doesn't want to be Batman? At least once, right? Would you rather have a banana stuck in your ear or have a banana stuck up your nose? Now, I had an incident once when I was very, very young, in which case Family member I knew wore what was called a hearing aid, and in my opinion, it kind of looked like a milk dud or a popcorn seed, so I ended up sticking a popcorn seed in my ear. Not a good idea. Do not replicate that idea. It is terrible. I had to go to the hospital and get it surgically removed because I stuck it too far down my ear. So I have stories about sticking things in ears and it not turning out well. When it comes to a banana, it's not really going to be any different. It's probably going to be as bad as like impacted wax. Why does earwax even exist at this point in time? I don't know. But when it comes to my nose, however, instead, not that I really want anything stuck in anywhere, but I feel like I just don't have the horror stories of anything in my nose yet. So I'm going with that one because honestly, this question is kind of terrible, but I just gotta choose one or the other, and that's the route I'm going, and that's the logic why. These guys are wrong. They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like. It's okay to be wrong. Most of the world sometimes is about stuff, so it's whatever. It happens. Everybody can't be perfect. Would you rather play Minecraft or play Roblox? Now, for those that don't know what Roblox is, it's not, I wouldn't say similar to Minecraft, but it is kind of like a 3D building game where you can build environments, you can build things using blocks and stuff. Minecraft, same aspect. They usually it's not advertised at the creative side of it, but for some, people that know me, I already do play Minecraft. I do Minecraft videos on this channel where I build things like the Space Colony Ark from Sonic Adventure 2, or I build things from like the Dragon Ball Z universe. So I already play Minecraft. This is a very easy answer. I'm obviously going to play Minecraft. Speaking of, I owe my Minecraft subscribers who've been waiting for a video for like half a year an explanation, and that explanation is just kind of, hey, I got something and it might be out before the end of this year, this month. So just hang on. You guys are incredibly patient. I thank you guys for sticking around as long as you have, honestly. But yeah, something's coming there. But yeah, Minecraft, it's just very good as an engineer, especially if you just like building stuff in a 3D environment, mapping stuff out. Roblox, nothing against it, but obviously I haven't really played enough to give enough expertise on that. Would you rather not be able to talk or not be able to walk? Now, as someone that likes to run, I need to be able to walk then. Unless we could cheat and it's saying, oh, you can run and you can crawl and you can do all that stuff, you just can't walk specifically. So you can still use your legs, period, as long as they're not walking. Again, we're kind of cheating when I do that, but that's fine. That's what we're allowed to do here. No one's called me out on it, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Not being able to talk, now of course it's like sign language. We're in a digital age, so there's like text messaging and stuff, so it's not really, might not be as bad of a problem as it would have been even hundreds of years ago, but I kind of need my voice. It's kind of how I do this right here. Again, I can't really do it without my voice, or I guess I could try, but it wouldn't be very successful. I could just put like text across the screen and still have my like animation guy moving, for example. But again, it's kind of, I'm going to be selfless, keep my voice so I can be able to do this for you guys, or be selfish, keep the ability to walk so I can be able to run and stuff like that, which I really appreciate doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the, I'm sorry guys, I'll find a way to still make entertaining videos without the ability to talk. I'm gonna cheat and say I can't talk, but I can still yell. This is kind of yelling. Maybe it doesn't seem like it, but it is, and as such, we're still fine. We're still fine, we're still up and running, and everything's good to go. Would you rather, oh jeez, would you rather be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in both kneecaps? Well, this was going so well. We were talking about, except for the banana one, this was nice and up, and it was great. The questions were kind of weird, but they were still manageable. Now we're just talking about like, oh, would you rather just kind of roll over and cease to exist? Well, let's cheat. That's what we do. Stabbed in the stomach 10 times by, let's say, paper towels. Not really gonna kill you, probably not even gonna really give you a paper cut even, not really gonna be that bad. Being shot in both kneecaps, even if it's with a rubber band, it can kind of hurt. But if you're getting stabbed with like 10 paper towels or like napkins, like if I'm being stabbed like with this, nothing's really gonna happen. I'll be fine. I'm gonna go with the stomach then with that case. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. But that'd be kind of bad though if I wasn't cheating. I do not condone cheating, by the way. Cheating is wrong, and you should probably not do it ever in any aspect of it, unless it's a video game where you literally have a cheat code and it only affects you because it's in single player or something. Would you rather be a rock star or be a movie star? Now, I don't know, because I've heard bad things about the dark side of both of these. So it kind of comes down to, like, well, maybe not. With Rockstar and just being a musician, period, there's always that possibility that, you know, a company or label wants to go a certain way with your music. They want you to sound a certain way that you didn't originally want to do or something like that. Movie star, there's all of those behind the scenes stuff, and you kind of work movie to movie as well. With the whole, especially with Hollywood and all those like harassment allegations that are coming out right now, that's not good. So we're gonna cheat and just say, okay, well, what if those didn't exist? I think I'd probably go I'm leaning towards movie star more, only because with what I kind of already do now, it'd be more easier to transition into being a movie star than a rock star. Because with a rock star, it's not even just musician, it's rock star specifically, and rock has not been my forte of things that I'm able to do well. So, for the benefit of just, you know, transition's sake, we're gonna go with movie star. Would you rather be unable to experience sadness or be unable to experience anger? Now, this is actually very fitting for today's world now, isn't it? When you wake up and you see the news and you see some of the bad stuff that's happening and how you're affected by it. If you were not able to experience sadness, does that mean you wouldn't be able to sympathize, and as such maybe you wouldn't be willing to help and donate or charity or even give thoughts and prayers, for that matter, something to, you know, go with what's going on? That could be unfortunate, because in the world we live in, we kind of need more of that, if nothing else, for the unity aspect of it. As such, if you're unable to experience anger, that can also be problematic, because maybe it's a situation where you need to be angry, and not necessarily angry and hit stuff or something like that, but maybe you need to something needs to affect you that way to be able to force you to act in what is the right way to act. That is a little bit too narrow though in those situations, so you probably would not want to be able to experience anger but still sadness, so that you can maybe be compassionate for your fellow man in a world where that is probably needed more than ever. Maybe. So this will probably be the last one. Let's see what it is. Would you rather listen to the Macarena for 4 hours straight or listen to Mambo No. 5 for 4 hours straight? Alright, one last story for the road then. Okay, so, had a family member. They would go to get their nails done, and I was too young, obviously, to stay home alone at the time. I was very small, so I'd have to go with them. And I'd play my Game Boy SP or something like that while they got their nails done. And the thing that was cool, though, was the nail shop people were pretty, like, they saw us and thought we were, like, behaved children. And one of the things that would happen, though, in this particular nail salon was whenever the Macarena would come on, I just, like, would pause my game and get up and dance to it. And it kind of became, like, a thing. Not really a meme before memes were a thing, but it just was kind of a thing. So I actually could listen to the Macarena for 4 hours straight, because I've already actually done that in life, going to nail salons, this specific nail salon that I won't name just in case, like, for some reason this video gets big, but I could actually do this one. So I'm actually going to do this one. Mambo No. 5, nothing against it, but you're called Mambo No. 5, you can't do that for 4 hours. Unless you're maybe Jin, I get that, but it should be 5 hours for the 5. Macarena, 4 hours, that's what we're going to end on. We're going to end it on that one. People don't agree, and that's fine. They haven't walked my life, which means, you know, you got some things to work on, obviously. But, on a more serious note, thank you for watching this video this far. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, apparently this was an idea that was enjoyed, so I'm willing to do this more often, maybe once a month, maybe even a little bit more. Depends, but thank you for watching this video this far if you did. I don't know what video will be next, because life will be quite a mess. So until next time, take care from the Fire Godai FS, and thank you for watching.